Beef bottom round tends to be a fairly difficult piece of meat to cook properly. What it also means is it's got incredible flavor, maybe the best flavor from anywhere on the cow. So what I like to do is braise it. Now I'm gonna use a high temperature avocado oil, and this is really good for searing because it doesn't burn. And I need a high temperature, I need a hot surface to sear well. The salt and pepper, and I'm actually gonna go fat down first. I'm just gonna cut my onions. That crust. I'm actually gonna throw my onions and my mushrooms into the side of the pan, and I'm gonna let them start to saute a little bit in that beautiful fat. Oh yeah. So you look at that. Just gonna move that off to the side. First thing we're gonna do is what's called deglazing. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of wine first. Just enough to unstick everything. I'm gonna sit my roast right on top. Add the potatoes in around the edges. My bone broth going in there. Now you can use any liquid for this. I like a beef broth because it adds a little bit more flavor. You can also add garlic, herbs, anything you think you want to use to boost the flavor. Now I'm gonna bring this to a simmer, and once it's simmering, I'm gonna close the lid up and we're gonna let it simmer for a few hours. Basically low and slow. It'll be done in about 2.5 to 3 hours. The last thing I'm gonna do is just add one little grind of salt and pepper. And this is the key to a braise. After searing, after deglazing, after adding the liquid, once you have steam, close it up and let it cook at a very low temperature, and all that magical steam does the work.
After 1.5 hours, you flip the meat and let it cook it for about 1 hour.
Well, about 3 hours have passed, but we're gonna serve it right now. So after letting it rest in the pot for about 20 minutes, and there we have a beautiful, juicy, tender bite. Looks really nice. It smells absolutely amazing. Those mushrooms really are the key for me in this sauce because they just evaporate into the liquid. All that moisture just comes out of the mushrooms. It becomes part of the sauce. Some of the sauce cooks off. The flavor reduces. The red wine helps everything balance out and break down the roast a little bit more, which is really nice.
I went to see the Red Sox over at Fenway Park. I gotta park my car, can't find a place to park. I just broke the law, cause I had a great happy hour. Now my car's buried in snow, I'll need that soup for sure.